Hello, this is Dr. Liv with New Insight Counseling. Thank you for joining me in another video. I greatly appreciate your time and attention to this video and your support to my channel, counseling, and coaching services. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. In today's video, I will discuss Heal the Core and the importance of self-examination. It is so important to heal the core. Core refers to your inner self, your inner thoughts, feelings, beliefs, values, your self-esteem, self-worth, self-confidence, and self-respect. When the core is not healed, you may become a people pleaser, have little to no boundaries, constantly seeking approval and validation from others, relying on others for your happiness and peace. You may not feel good about yourself, low self-esteem, low self-confidence. You tend to overcompensate. You tend to overvalue others and undervalue yourself. You abandon your true self. You become hyper-focused on trying to make others what you need them to be. You may have a constant need to fix others, fix problems, and prove yourself. You may rely on others for your own emotional regulation. And this is unhealthy because, in essence, it can become like an addiction, constantly relying on, needing, and craving others to provide you with gratification and validation. You tend to prioritize other people's needs over yours, even to your own detriment, draining and depleting yourself. You make decisions solely or primarily based on what you think others want or how others will think, feel, or respond. So what does this look like in a relationship? You may constantly seek your partner's approval, need constant reassurance through words of affirmation or acts of service. You may become clingy or needy. You may become anxious, feel threatened by your partner's independence. You can become emotionally unavailable, detached, angry, dismissive, defensive, argumentative, controlling, jealous. You may self-sabotage. You may say and do things that are counterproductive to building and maintaining a happy, healthy relationship. And this can include not only intimate relationships, but relationships with family, friends, and others. So why is it important to heal the core and engage in self-examination? Past hurt, pain, and trauma can cause us to enter a relationship with insecurities and certain expectations that might be unfair and unrealistic. And we can also project insecurities caused by one person or relationship into our current person and relationship, which again would be unfair and will certainly cause issues. Perhaps you may have noticed or others have pointed certain issues out that pertain to reoccurring problems in your life. For example, you may notice patterns in the type of people you attract or in the type of people who are attracted to you, the people you associate with, and you find yourself being in the same position, having the same issues over and over again. It is worth doing some introspection to look at, and especially if you feel you don't have happiness, peace, you feel unfulfilled, unloved, anxious, or mad at the world. So self-examination and healing the core will both help you examine and address issues with your mood and behavior, and especially if these are recurrent issues or there are recurrent issues in your interpersonal relationships or interactions with others. For example, are you easily agitated, offended, prone to jealousy or aggression? Are you constantly rubbing people the wrong way? Are you a negative person, always complaining, finding fault with others, seeing the glass as half empty? Are you a person who is always striving for perfection, always has to be right or have things done your way? Are you quick to become argumentative or defensive, shut down, blame others? Are you anxious, codependent? If so, self-examination can be very helpful. It's not about blame or assuming you have said or done something wrong. It is more about accountability and doing your part in making sure that you are showing up as a mature, regulated, responsible adult. It's also about recognizing that if there are issues preventing you from being your best self, whatever this means to you, for example, happy, peaceful, less angry, less needy or codependent, more confident, more assertive, then you are able to confront these issues, be honest with yourself, and do something about them. And yes, life is unfair. It seems some of us tend to get more of an unfair share than others. And there are many challenging and painful situations that we go through that are not our fault. We didn't ask for it. We didn't see it coming. Perhaps we were lied to, manipulated, reeled in under false pretenses. Or perhaps we didn't have the maturity, wisdom, knowledge, coping mechanisms, supports, money, resources, control, or authority to do anything about these difficult and unfair situations. Perhaps it was something hereditary or traumatic. All of this shapes who we are and will impact our attitude, personality, and outlook on life. Through introspection or self-examination and healing the core, we understand that even though we can't change others, we can change us and who we choose to entertain, associate with, how we think, feel, and handle situations. We can learn to become more happy, secure, and self-regulated despite our circumstances. Thank you so much for tuning into this video, and I will see you again in another video. We'll talk soon.